Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch here, Saint Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. And today I just want to discuss the news that went down concerning the New Orleans Saints, and that's referring to Deshaun Watson's decision to not choose the Saints, not to waive his no trade clause, to join the New Orleans Saints, instead joining the Cleveland Browns. Now, this has been going on since last Friday. It started up on Friday as the Saints being a team of interest, being a team interested in pursuing Deshaun Watson. It really started to heat up on Sunday when the reports were that the Saints front office, Mickey Loomis, Dennis Allen were heading to Houston to do an interview with meeting with Deshaun Watson and explaining this pitch and explain their pitch to him on how he would fit to the Saints scheme, the Saints offense, the Saints organization. Then going into Monday, Tuesday, I believe, the momentum was that the talk was that the Saints had the momentum, they had the upper hand, they were in the lead, they were going to land Deshaun Watson. And then in come the Carolina Panthers. And then after that, it was the Atlanta Falcons. And then the talk was that the Atlanta Falcons were going to get Deshaun Watson. They came in out of nowhere. They had a sales pitch for him. They had the rappers. They brought all the rappers out. Lil Baby, Andre 3000, Big Boy, Ludacris, all the rappers in Atlanta, just trying to sell Deshaun Watson on coming back home. And everything was pointing towards Watson going to the Atlanta Falcons, coming back home. Um, People, I guess, dudes out here wanting clout and all that, claiming that they had the sources and know everything. But there are people that I respect. Excuse me. People that I respect in the industry, people that I know, like Nick Underhill, stating that it was still a two-team race between the Texans and not Texans, the Saints and the Falcons. Cleveland had backed out. Cleveland backed out, and the Carolina Panthers had reportedly backed out. But on today, it came down. Decision was made, like I think around 3 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Was that Deshaun Watson decided to waive his no trade clause for either team in the NFC South, but instead the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns came back to the table, to the negotiating table, presented Watson with a new contract, $230 million guaranteed contract, all of it, the whole thing, guaranteed, record-breaking deal. Watson goes to the Browns with a brand new contract, historical contract. Overtakes Aaron Rodgers' deal, and I think Patrick Mahomes as well, if I'm not mistaken. So he's the highest paid quarterback in NFL history with this deal. Cleveland giving up 3 first-round picks, 2 second-rounders, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think no players are involved in the compensation. It's just picks, all the picks. So on the bright side, I think this is good for the Saints, and that's good because you don't have to face him 2 times a year with the Atlanta Falcons or the Carolina Panthers. Your biggest threat right now is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You already shown that you can beat them in the regular season. You can beat Tampa Bay. You swept them twice. You swept me. I think, matter of fact, I think the Saints are 4-0 against Tampa Bay in the regular season. 4-0. They cannot stop. Tom Brady cannot figure it out. So that's a good thing right there. So I think the Saints are still second best team in the division, because I think Atlanta could be, but Atlanta's going to go into a full rebuild just based on how they've dangled Matt Ryan out there. Don't be surprised if he gets traded. Carolina, I think it's time for that for Carolina just to settle down, stop trying to find a quarterback on the market, and draft a guy. If you don't like somebody this year, going into next year, 2023, is the best class, a good class coming out. You got Bryce Young, the Heisman winner. You got C.J. Stroud, and a few other QBs are coming out. That'd be a good class. Or you can get somebody, select somebody this year, and have them sit on the bench. But for the Saints, I think they dodged the bullet with this, man, because Watson was coming in with a lot of baggage. There was a lot of people listening online, looking at Twitter, social media, message boards that are torn on Watson coming to the Saints. I was as well, and I'm just, I don't know what happened with the whole situation. I'm not judging him. Maybe he did do it. Just because the judge didn't, the grand jury didn't indict him. That doesn't mean he's innocent all the way completely. But I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna judge this on strictly on the field, from on the field perspective, as I said before. I think the Saints dodge a bullet, man, because you can keep those assets and build a contender. It's still build a contender, man, in the NFC. You don't have Watson in the division. You don't have Watson in the NFC. The best quarterbacks in the NFC right now is Aaron Rodgers, Brady, and Stafford. Dak, you can put Dak in that category, but he's second tier to me. Not like Dak Prescott. So what I think, you have Russell Wilson. He goes to the NFC, the AFC. So all QBs are in the AFC, the elite QBs. The NFC, even with Brady coming back, the Saints could be a playoff team. They can be a playoff team. What I didn't want was Deshaun Watson going to an NFC South team, along with having Tom Brady in the NFC South as well. Because, like I've said in another video, Brady's influence is so powerful that other players are willing to come to Tampa Bay and take less money. It's just that simple. So I think the Saints, this is good for the Saints. It's a blessing in disguise. And now the Saints can focus on other things now, such as the quarterback position. I think this just signs James Winston and roll with him, man. Give him a 2-year deal. Give him 2 years to get it right, man. If you don't like what you're seeing this year, give him another year next year in 2023. 2023. 2022. If you don't like what you're seeing, start preparing for the quarterback class 2023 with those guys I just mentioned. Give him another shot. Sign the guy to under the contract and start building his offense around it. He's got 3 years. He's building this team for 3 years. Well, 2 years. Going on 3 if he resigns. He has experience with the offense. He knows it. He knows the players. And also, you got Michael Thomas coming back. Now, with that being said, they still need a wide receiver to go along with Michael Thomas. They can address this through the draft or free agency. Odell Beckham Jr., there's rumors about the Saints being interested in Odell Beckham Jr. I don't know how true that is. Because the Rams just signed Allen Robinson. And also, there's talk that Robert Woods, the wide receiver who suffered the torn ACL injury with the Rams, he could be available in the trade market. So they could be possibly trading him. Also, Jarvis Landry is out there. Who else out there? I think a couple other guys out there. Got Zach Pascal. I think who could really work in this offense. T.Y. Hilton. He's a little older, but I think he can help out as well. But I would like somebody a little younger at that position to come in and contribute. But I think this helps the Saints out a lot, man. And I just think also that the Saints just kind of got out of a protocol with this move, trying to make this move, because usually the Saints kind of don't be, it's kind of quiet during those first that first week or two of free agency period before they start making moves. But this year they got a little aggressive. I kind of like it. Because I like the signings they got. They made they signed Marcus May. Start calling him Mayday. Marcus May from the New York Jets. And they also got Contavious Kinlaw. Yeah, Contavious Smart, I think his name is Contavious Smart, out of from San Francisco. Hold on for a second. Yeah, my bad. Contavious Street, the guy that slammed down on Drew Brees and pretty much smashed his ribs in 2020. Yeah, so I like those signings, but I don't think they're done, man, because they got 30 million in cap space. They restructured a bunch of deals. Like, we'll see how it goes from there. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out going forward. I think they should bring back Jameis Winston. I think he's the best option available compared to Jimmy Garoppolo, Baker Mayfield, unless they make a crazy move with Atlanta, which I think they'll never do, and get Matt Ryan to come over there. That's the only option that's the only option that I think is better than Jameis Winston, and that's to bring in Matt Ryan. Other than that, those other guys, not even close. Jameis is better. So we'll see how everything plays out. And I also have some more thoughts on Jameis Winston as a long-term option for this team in a different video. But we shall see how everything plays out. I think Winston comes back to the Saints despite any offers being made by any other inquiries being made by other teams for his services. So we'll see. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel. In the description box below, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content on the New Orleans Saints organization. Check out my latest column on the grading the Saints' recent 2 moves that they made during free agency. Also, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Deshaun Watson. Did you want him to be with the Saints? Did you want him to join the Saints organization, or are you happy that he decided to go to another team, also join another team in a different conference? Have a blessed night. Peace. Who that? I'm out.